Hello, hello. This is Majora's Mask, and this will be any % no ISG. And yeah, before we start, let's check on which file name we got, actually. I have a hunch. So, what is it?
Abby.
Okay then, so our confirmed name is going to be Lonk, L-O-N-K.
A-B-B-Y.
I see what you did there.
Okay, so long it will be. And yeah, since the intro is kinda long-ish, we just start and...
Okay.
See what I did there?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, let's just go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Legend of Zelda!
Woo! Intro! Woo! Unskippable intro, yes. We all like that. And yeah, this game takes part just after the events of Ocarina of Time. Link's fairy companion left Navi, which is a good thing. She's annoying. And yeah, we are on our way to looking for her. And yeah, we might get robbed in just a sec. And that's all the lore I know. This game is in a language I can't read, so I have no clue what's happening. Maybe Mitako has more information on that, but I don't.
I'm a very good translator.
Go ahead, by all means.
Alright, so it said, once upon a time, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a small boy, and he wore a green hat. He was a frog, but we'll get to that later. And he... Oh, it's Navi! There we go, the end.
Woo! We did it!
Hey, listen!
New PB.
Hey! Whoo!
Please
anyway,
don't do
the
this.
story continues. So in a galaxy slightly nearer than the one before, but not as far as the other one adjacent to that, there was a princess, and she had hair. Oh, it's Navi again! Woo! The end. And now for the galaxy that we're currently in. This is our hero Zelda. He's very strong. He has the Master Sword, and he's fighting the Majora's Mask. Actually, if you've ever played Crash Bandicoot, it's basically that. So this is like umbakago, you know, and then like the shield circles around you and gives you mild invincibility. So he's now telling us the story. He's like, yes, I have the eyes and the shape. I look like a heart, but I'm a bad heart. Woo-hoo-hoo, evil me. You know, he's like a gremlin, but not quite. And he's like, oh, hello, look, and then kicky, yes. There's no text on screen. I don't know why I'm saying this.
If you're saying this is Crash Bandicoot, then who's Dr. Cortex in Zelda lore then?
Spoilers. So this is Majora playing the mask. A very musical mask. Yeah, you see the nasty cackle of the Majora mask cackle. So yeah, so Majora plays the mask. Very funny. I can only play one note because, as we know in Zelda, you gradually unlock more notes in the ocarina. That's historically true in the lore.
It's always worked like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same. Like with my ocarina at home, you know, it took me 7 years before I could play Twinkle Twinkle. So now we chase after Majora and his mask, so that we can reclaim the land of Navi. It's pretty good. You know, there's a little bit of dissonance in the music, so that you know that this is an evil person. That was the Deku tree, but it had to get chopped down for environmental reasons. But thanks to Team Trees the second, hopefully we'll get it back for the next game. Very nice.
Well, it was back in Wind Waker, kinda. So it worked.
Oh wow, gameplay.
Yeah, for like 20 more seconds.
Yeah. So a lot of you may not know this, but running is slow in video games. So typically in the 3D Zelda games, you'll find front rolling is very good, backdashing can be quite good, side hopping is also very nice. You can also like use your physics by going angling into walls and things, so you don't slow down when you're going at an angle, where like other inferior games like Final Fantasy IX, you do slow down when you run into walls. But not this legendary game. It's in the name, Legend.
And yeah, more cutscenes. The first like 23 minutes of this game, or this category rather, there are categories that are shorter, but in this one, like 23 minutes, will be more or less the intro. But after that, there will be a bunch of interesting tricks you don't normally see, because in any percent no ISG, we cannot use the infinite saw glitch, otherwise this category name would not make any sense at all. And it follows the rule set of no major glitches. So any glitch that allows you to skip dungeons or use a credit swap or something like that is banned in this. So in particular, that's state reference manipulation that's being that's not being allowed. And with that, also arbitrary code execution, which you might have seen in my Pokemon run yesterday. And which also is not allowed is text overflow. That can lead to opening the debug menu. And the debug menu can just give you all the items you need, and you can basically beat the game really, really quickly, which is fun to do. And I like doing that, but in this particular category, this is not allowed. Except you hit the incentive to, or for me to invalidate the run at the end of the game. We do not like watching cutscenes, and I like performing SRM. So if you want to see me skip a long cutscene and perform a moonwarp instead, there's like 1 hour and like 25 minutes left for you to donate to the incentive. So, ! Donate in the chat. Alright, more text I do not understand, but yeah, the fairy right there is Tattle. The German name is way more cooler, it's Taya. But Tattle was just separated from her brother, Tail. And we have to get our human form back somehow. As we just saw in the cutscene, the Skull Kid with the Majora's Mask transformed us into a Deku Scrub. So all of our human tricks,
abilities,
weapons, abilities are just gone, and we are stuck in that bush kind of thing. But the bush can fly, which is nice. And yeah, in total there are 3 transformation masks. We will only see 2 of them because I can skip one. And that's a very hard trick to do, but I got the tech skip. I did not think I would hit that. Okay, next part is probably one of the more iconic ones for Majora's Mask. We will meet with the Happy Mask Salesman. And yeah, that guy is really creepy, and optimally, if I don't mess up, we don't see him at all because I can skip the cutscene. But let's see if I can get it. Need to line that up a little. And we got it.
Now, I know what you're all thinking. It's like, is this game not 30 FPS? Surely he can do that unbuffered. Well, no, it's a lie. This is actually 144 FPS. But yeah, with 3D Zelda games, you'll find a lot of the time when setting up tricks, you'll use, you can actually switch your alignment towards things, and you can check walls and angles and things. And quite often it is good to use the menu to buffer in and out, because obviously, you know, you get 2 frames a second to be able to buffer through things, find the exact frame that you're at to be able to do some of these very, very nifty tricks. Try them at home.
It's easier than it... Well, it's harder than it looks. That was what I wanted to say. And yeah, this cutscene takes 2 consecutive frames to activate, and if you buffer 1 frame at a time, there is just no time for the game to trigger the cutscene, so we don't see that. And that saves like 40 seconds, which is not a lot, but we take what we can get. Okay, and now, well, we missed some lore because of that, but in general, the Happy Mask salesman tells us to get our precious item back, the ocarina that got stolen. And when we get that back, we will be transformed back into a human form. But the Happy Mask salesman only has 72 hours until he has to leave. So that's why you can see a clock on the bottom of the screen. And it already says last day. And that's one of the differences between the Japanese version I'm currently running and the English version. The English version says final day instead of last. And that doesn't do anything, but is one of the few differences in this. And yeah, the goal for now is to go to the clock tower in Clock Town. And that opens up at midnight of the third day. And that's what I'm currently doing, progressing as quickly as possible to midnight of day 3. And yeah, talking to Grandma twice and her very, very boring stories made it so it's already last day. Dancing with a scarecrow obviously makes it night 3. So we only have a few more hours to waste until it's midnight. But we actually have to do some stuff. We need magic in order to hit the Skull Kid who's hiding on top of the clock tower. And I kind of want some rupees, because I need some items later. Talking is hard. The Great Ferry in this area has been scattered into smaller pieces, and that's one of the pieces. And we need to bring that piece back to the ferry fountain in order to get magic. Okay, squeezing through the guard and the wall just to be on Terminal Field, which is usually not something the game expects you to be at. And luckily, there's no enemies spawned in because the game, well, nobody anticipated for you to be here at the moment. So we are lucky that there's bushes we can farm rupees in. So optimally, I need 90 rupees. Not looking very promising at the moment.
How many rupees do we need?
90. We need some more blue rupees. The blue rupees are worth 5, the green ones 1, and there's nothing else that can drop from bushes, so 32 at this point is really bad. Normally you have like 60 already. Maybe I have to go for backup then. Okay, I skipped that one because we are low anyway. Okay, that's disgusting RNG. This is so bad. 45 at this point is really, really rare.
Alright, well, I can still end up bringing in some donations while you're getting those rupees. Is that okay?
Of course that is.
I will do. We have a 150 kroner donation from Nobi saying, "You want a moonwalk, Jay? Sheesh, get a PB first."
Oh.
Oh, come on. That's a bit sharp, but come on. That did push us over the 3,000 mark for invalidating the run. But we can make this happen. Get towards that 5,000 near the end of the run for sure, easily. We also have a 69 kroner donation from Paddy 2 saying, "Greetings from the other couch to the left. Please continue, Teach Taco." Can we get a quick camera shot of the left-hand couch?
And yeah, creepy ferry right here. Still nightmare potential. And yeah, we get magic, and I'm currently thinking about how I play the rupee route in this. I could deposit these and get an extra chest later, or I could get, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Well, I could get a chest now. I mean, let's do it later, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna deposit these rupees and after the next cycle starts, I will get a chest I would normally skip. But yeah, that's more or less what we need to do in this cycle. Okay, that's really slow.
Thigh-slappingly good.
And he will remember us long. I see crowd is
There's so
memeing.
much energy for the thigh slap.
Okay, that little trick right here, just skip doing any of the intended quests you would have to do normally. But with that simple backflip, call it a gainer, you can gain some height but not much distance backwards, so you can grab that ledge. And I saw and heard some clapping for fireworks. Okay, now we are at the top of the clock tower. And see our good buddy Skull Kid again. And a scary moon, apparently.
What?
There's a moon in this game?
The moon is made of cheese.
Poor Moonshan.
So this is where the Majora says that they got in trouble for drinking fizzy lifting drinks and they can't control their height, so they need to burp so they can get back to ground so they can win the chocolate and factory at the end of the film. No one really knows why the giant moon is there. It doesn't provide gravitational force because there's no water in this game. It's just nightmare fuel.
It is.
But you have to appreciate the cleanliness of the nose. No hairs in sight. A fine nostril passage. Yes. So, first boss fight, already won. Amazing. Frame perfect, that was.
Yep. This has never been done before.
Never before seen in a marathon.
And yeah, now the only time in the game you can actually see Princess Zelda. And yeah, sorry to spoil the mood, but we are not playing as Zelda, but Long.
What?
Yeah, the green dude is called Long, not Zelda.
Oh, that makes sense, actually, yeah.
Yeah, and that horse, I think that the name was like Decotree or something. I don't know.
I thought it was Ponyta.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So obviously, because this is in black and white, we know what's happening in the past, yes?
Yes, exactly.
And now that you have the Ocarina of Time, you can switch games, right? That's one of the secrets of this game.
Yes, of course. That's how I remember and learned this route.
So what song did we just learn to play on the Ocarina?
That is the Song of Time. One of the songs from Ocarina of Time that made it to the game, actually. And this song is very prominent in this game. It allows you to revert back to the beginning of day one. So if you, by any chance, don't get all the dungeons, all the quests within 72 hours, you can play Song of Time, save your progress that way, and start again. On which button do I want? Green, I think. On C down. Yeah. Okay, time to save the game and reset. I do not want to watch that cutscene of going back in time. That takes way too long. And luckily, the game saves.
I just got teabagged by Garfield? No, don't do that! That's not acceptable. My head is far too...
What's happening here? Okay, now that we got the Ocarina back, let's head back to the Happy Mask Salesman.
So we're now in the dawn of the first day?
Yes. We made it back to dawn of day one, and he suddenly has like a huge piano. Or an organ even.
Of course.
Just to teach us a song. The Song of Healing, one of my favorite songs of this game. Okay, 2 songs. Didn't fail any of those. Yet. More cutscenes, woo! I promise you, there will be more gameplay that's actually exciting.
No, we love cutscenes. Mandatory toilet breaks are very important. Take care of yourself during running.
I can only second that. Taking care of you while speedrunning is very important. Take care of your hands. Don't sit like a shrimp like me sometimes, like this. Not healthy.
Roll credits. So now we found out that we weren't actually a Deku Knot all along, but it was actually a mask. And this will be a theme for the rest of the game.
Yes, we will be ripping off faces of things and wear that.
Yeah, that's how real life works. You rip the face of your enemy and then become them.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite mask, Genesis?
Favorite mask? Well, since I'm from Germany, I have to go with Bremen mask. Since Bremen is a city in Germany, and there's a... Like, what is it called? Like, is it a folklore thing? The Bremer Stadtmusikanten? I have no idea. Okay, I'm looking into faces that don't tell me anything. Oh yeah, I'm going with Bremen mask. That mask allows you to march around with a very good song, and the only real reason to get that mask is to collect 10 chicks in order to make them grow and get a heart piece. Oh no, you don't get a heart piece, you get the bunny hood from that.
But we want money now, right?
We definitely need money, and I will get money. Because I need to buy stuff. Okay, a few more seconds and we are off to actually play the game. Hopefully. And yeah, the game, or the route starts off with like one really hard trick in the beginning. But first, money. We need money. And speaking of money, I believe our host can tell us something about the charity.
I mean, I can indeed. So, we are raising some amazing money for the Norwegian Association of the Blind and Partially Sighted. So, things have been absolutely amazing. They provide a multitude of special products and services for blind and partially sighted people in Norway, including guide dog training, summer camps for children and youth, an extensive rehabilitation program for people with recent visual impairments, advice to members on the rise in society, and Norway's only centre for braille printing of information, literature, and books on a variety of subjects. We've seen some amazing VTs from them throughout the marathon, so make sure to end up learning more about them by going towards their website at blindforbundet.no. And while we're here, I would like to end up bringing up that we've got some incentives open for day 3. And the first one that is due is the bonus song Saishu Kichiku Imoto Flandre S for Mustache. And we'll end up getting to see a bonus song that Juzok will play at the end of the run. So I'm all for an encore. I know that the audience is up for an encore. I know the chat wants an encore as well. Let's make this happen. Exclamation mark donate in the chat.
Okay, we got the money, we bought a bomb bag, we buy bomb shoes. And then the fun begins, hopefully, if I can do equips. Yeah, that looks correct.
So you know the fun's about to begin when a Zelda runner gets bombs in their inventory.
Yeah, explosives in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are a little bit broken. They do some interesting things for us. Okay, let's show off the first one. That's a regular old super slide. If I can get the timing correctly. Yep, like that. And yeah, the game doesn't... well, if you interrupt a grabbing animation with a damage source like a bomb, the game sends you backwards straight, which is great to cover some distance. That is not the correct frame. Okay, I got that. Nice. That is very hard to do. This actually starts cutscene, but since we were in a state of time stop, we call it. Oopsie, I'm almost dead. Nice. Since we were in a state of time stop... Okay, I'm not doing this. The cutscene trigger did not activate, and... Oh no. That is scary.
No, you got this.
Oh no.
They fear your aura.
Oh no 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 no. Don't do
moving,
this
keep
to me,
moving.
game. Ah, I avoided death.
You did it.
Clap for the wolfos.
You did like 3 tricks in one. No one budged an eyelid, and then a wolf appeared on the screen, and everyone panics.
Yep,
3 wolves.
including me. So, let's get some hearts. But yeah, that trick I did with the first slide there, where the notes were on stream, yeah, that was a cutscene skip, but we wanted to actually activate the cutscene at the very last moment, since we need it gone. Otherwise, if we come back there, the cutscene would start again if we skipped it completely. And that would waste 2 minutes, and I don't have 2 minutes. Okay, let's skip that big octo. Glitchless runners are trying now, because this category allows the bomb long jump, which is banned in glitchless. But they have means to skip it anyway. Okay, best music in the game. Okay, that did not work. I need more money, so I will be going here and try my luck in this trick. That's bad. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that everybody that played this casually did. No, I fell down. Ooh. That is bad. Did it the same way that I just did it. Okay, can I still do door frame jump? Okay, I somehow did not die or got thrown out. This is scary. Okay.
Very good.
Oh, okay, we are chilling here for a moment, just to make sure that I actually get this. Pretty slow, but it's still faster than doing everything the normal way. Okay, I think this should be good. Little pop-up here, and we are in. And we learn another song. Okay. And yeah, normally you would get some lore, why the monkey is here and stuff. But yeah, he wanted to rescue the Deku princess, but got captured by the Dekus instead because they think he abducted the princess, but apparently he's not guilty. And I like playing this song. Okay. And as I say that, I fail it. Nice. Hi, Beach Ball. What did I hit? Not this again.
Oh no, you get used to it. So it's really cool in the game that whenever you've got different masks on, you play different instruments, and you get this nice little brass trumpety type thing when we have the Deku mask that matches the mouth. But yeah, so like the thing that you were doing is you were basically using the bomb to damage boost onto the wall.
Exactly.
So not only can you use it to do super slides. Oh no.
Okay, I'm so scared about of these balls now. Okay, got the pop-up. And since learning songs is so fun, here is the next one. The good old owl.
Now making its return.
At least it's not as annoying as an Ocarina of Time. And yeah, we are about to enter the first dungeon. In total, there are 4 dungeons in each, direction of the city, like to the north, to the south, to the west, and to the east. And we are currently doing the south, I believe. Yeah, it's the south. I mean, it's called Southern Swamp in the English version, so I'm pretty sure it's the south. And yeah, this is the Woodfall area with a creepy moon. And Lonk will be very careful now not to die. Oh, and Deku's stick. That is good. Nice lag game. Thank you.
Yes, clap for RNG.
Can I get another one? Nope, that's a rupee. Okay, a little bit of platforming here to traverse to the platform where you can spawn the dungeon. This doesn't look correctly.
Yeah, that was all.
Okay. Sure, game, why not? But I'll get another stick just for safety. And yeah, normally you would need to hit the owl statues you can see in the background right there. But I want to perform another glitch in just a few minutes that allows me to warp to places that I'm not supposed to. And therefore, I am not allowed to hit owl statues at all. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, now there will be the first part of the first dungeon. We will not finish that one. We only come here for one item in particular. And after I open the next door, I need some focus time. Because that trick is triple frame perfect, I believe. I can buffer that, but it's really hard to do. And the only reason I have to do that is because the infinite sword glitch is not allowed in this. And I've never actually touched base on what the infant sock glitch actually does, but we will do that just after this trick. Okay, I want bomb tubes. And I want to line up here, get out my sword, do a little position setup. And do this. And we got it.
Very nice.
Okay, so what runners usually do if they have ISG available is they get the infant sword glitch, and that way your sword or your deku stick or whatever swings and deals damage every single frame. And while that is active, you cannot fall down ledges, and you can actually... Whoa, I did not do a jump slash. Interesting. You cannot fall down ledges, and you can actually hover into the air by shielding explosions or other damage sources. And that way you can hover over to this door and to this side of the dungeon really easily without doing that triple frame perfect stuff I just did. But it looks cool, and I still like doing this. That looks correct for equips now, I hope. And yeah, normally you would set up a death warp here to avoid soaring back out. Save some time, but I wanted to play it safe, just for marathon reasons. Okay, first two stupid tricks out of the way. Come on, get up here, Link. Oh no, Long. Excuse me, you're Long now. Okay, I want to go back here now. And the nice thing about the Song of Time is you can play backwards or use the notes twice in order to either reduce the speed of the flow of time, which I'm doing now, or you can actually make it night of the current day or morning of the next day. What do I even need now? Like this, maybe? This looks correct, yeah. No, I don't need the... Nobody needs the ocarina. I need that. And let's put this here. And yeah, now I'm backtracking a little. We need money, and I have 49 now. What would happen if I got a red rupee that's worth 20? Huh.
We did get a red rupee earlier.
Yes, and maybe there's a beehive, and maybe there's a red rupee in there.
Oh!
Nice.
Good.
Don't drown. Thank you, Ling. Okay. Time to get a bottle. And there's a little maze up ahead. And backwalking would be fast, but doing a super slide is faster. And now I'm trying a hyper-extended super slide. And if I'm not careful, this can crash the game. Okay, I got the full slide. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, time to get the red potion, which we actually will drink pretty quickly. Not because we need it, but we need an empty bottle. And if you know Zelda games, especially the 3D ones, bottles are kind of broken, and this game is no exception.
Are you going to do a storage glitch?
Not really, no. More like duplicating stuff, maybe. There might be a passage later on that requires you to deposit 7 Zora eggs, and that's pretty tedious, and I don't like to do tedious things. Well, that's not totally true, but I don't want to deep dive into that. I am a speedrunner overall, so... Okay, where is my... That. 6 bombs. 6 bombs is okay. And yeah, we want to drink the red potion as Deku. So the drinking animation is shorter. That was the bottle. Interesting. I did not want to do that. Another pass. Okay. That went... Oh, we have wolves among us.
Yes, the dogs are out. Yes.
Okay. Screw that trick. We are rolling. No, we're back walking.
You're fine, yeah.
I almost fell into the hole. Okay, where's the bird? There's the bird. The bird needs to steal my sword now. I don't like swords. They are evil. Steal my sword.
It would be terrible if you had to have infinite swords.
Oh, first try. Nice. That is not guaranteed. There can be really bad RNG. And yeah, my practice runs before coming to Norway did have like a 7th try attempt of getting the sword stolen, so that was really bad. Okay, and now we want to get our sword back. That seems weird, but trust me, it's worth it.
Yeah, it's the L'Oreal of swords.
I made a mistake. But we can fix that later, probably. Yeah, we can. Go ahead, go ahead.
I have some donations that may not make mistakes, but I can read them up for you. So, we have a 10 Kroner donation from Paddy2 saying, "Don't be fooled, Lonk. There is no UFO donor in the venue." Okay, now you're making me feel hungry. What are you doing? We also have a 69 Kroner donation from Lord Mouse saying, "Oh, you're a speedrunner? Name every speed."
No.
Well, how do you react to that?
I don't name speed.
Run the speeds.
But I can name an incentive. Both of these went towards invalidating the run. We had gotten over 3,000 kroner of that 5,000 kroner goal. So can we get this met before the 4 giants are saved? Chat, I think Lord Mouse decided to end up going the right way and bringing in a 69 kroner donation. Let's get a train of 69 kroners. Come on, let's do this! Exclamation mark donate in the chat. I want to see things break.
Okay, I need to improvise real quick. I need that fish. Yeah, what I forgot to do was catch water after drinking the
red potion.
The red potion, but we can do this instead.
Of course.
We drop the fish, and then we catch the fish. And then we do this. Nope, that's not what we do. Oopsie. Yeah, you don't have... Well, you're not allowed to have any ammo, so now we are at 0. That's what we need. And let's try again. And if I did everything correctly, we should have a second bottle now. I did not do this correctly. Okay. Let's try again until I get this. That did not sound correctly. Nope. Maybe it's because I'm stupid. That's more like it. Okay. I did the button order wrong. Yeah, now I have what I need. And there's 2 fish now.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, we have the bottle, and I can actually do some stuff now. I need bombs and a stick and this. Okay, it's been a while since I've done the bottle dupe this way. And now I have a really long stick. I will not say anything else. And yeah, I just hit the hidden owl, and that will allow me to perform index warp. Oh no, that. Okay, let's try again. Okay, that's really slow, but better than walking.
That's good.
I mean, we can enjoy the scenery a bit. There's like a boulder, there's a gate. Now there will be some grass, high grass, by grass. We can hear some enemies. Oh god, this is so slow.
Well, so the cool thing about the houses is that you can actually move left and right. You're not locked in one direction, and then you can use the terrain to boost you in the right way.
Oh yeah, I forgot, I don't have a sword anymore.
Correct.
So, let's do this. I want some bombs. I got some bombs, nice. I need to clip through the fence here. Luckily, bombs can do everything in this. And there we go.
Nice. So good.
And now we actually check where the skull kit is located. And do parts of the quest we were supposed to do earlier. And there it is. The Mars guy. And what's that? A big moon. And it's crying.
Next to a steaming pile of foreshadowing.
And yeah, that's the moon's tier. And that will actually be useful for two things. In like 6 minutes, hopefully. And yeah, I need to keep track of the in-game time. It's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. That should still be fine. Okay, we got this. I want the ocarina, bombs, and I don't care about anything else. Okay, normally if you play the Song of Soaring outside of dungeons, you could warp to all the owl statues. But since we did not hit any normal owl statues, but only the hidden 11th owl, yeah, that has a special property of just warping you to some direction you can manipulate by positioning your map cursor on the map, on a specific map point. We didn't choose anything, so it just defaulted to Great Bay, which is the 3rd area of the game. So we get the Zora mask easy and early, and push a fish. Yep. Still pushing.
Push it real good.
Yep.
This is my favorite mask, actually.
Oh yeah, it's really cool, playing the guitar and
Yeah,
stuff.
the swimming's awesome in this game.
Yeah, they messed that up in the 3D version, unfortunately, but in this, the swimming is great. And there's a difference between the English version and the Japanese version as well for the swimming. In the Japanese version, you actually need to start swimming before you can use the energy shield. In the English version, you can just sink to the bottom of the sea and can already use the energy shield. And that changes how you beat certain enemies or bosses. And yeah, he's dying, and that takes forever. And we want to wear his face really soon, so we can do this. And yeah, I don't need the controller right now, and it's time to hydrate.
My water. Suddenly dry me.
Shoutouts to Enob, who played the piano during this part. And yeah, suddenly there's another fish. And yeah, the reason why Mikau, the right fish, ended up being half dead was he wanted to rescue the eggs of the female Zora right here. And unfortunately, Skull Kid messed with all the regions, so the entirety of Great Bay is now under a curse until we beat the boss of the dungeon. And yeah, he's dead, basically. And we can now wear his face. And we like wearing faces. Okay, there will be another big trick coming up in just a sec. Well, it's more like a minute than a second, but that one allows us to skip the Goron mask. If you remember the pirates area, there's one big switch you need to hit as Goron Link. And in other categories, you can just hover over the gap and be done with everything. But in this, we cannot hover since we are not allowed to use ISG. And yeah, we could either opt to do the sewer section, which now we don't like. Or we could perform a stupid trick that is really precise. And yeah, that's what we are going to do. And I need the Moon's Tear. Yeah, normally every time you would transform into a new form of Lonk, there would be a cutscene, but if you are in a different form of Lonk already, there is no cutscene at all if you put on the next mask. That's why I turned Deku and then Zora. Okay, time to get onto a boat. After this cutscene. And yeah, the hardest part for now will be to get onto the boat. Okay, we are on the boat.
Nice.
And now I don't want to fall down. Okay. Wanna line that up like this, maybe. And now we wait until the boat is at a very exact position. And there's a underwater current that we want to hit as Deku Link. And then we can fly through the air up on top of that railing kind of thing. What do I even need to do? Like, oh yeah. I need to press sword. And usually Deku Link does not have a sword, but oh no, that did not work. Yeah, and luckily we can try again. I messed up the buffer for the sword hit, so that's why I didn't get any height at all. But I can try like twice more before it turns day 2. And I actually wanted to be night. Oh no, I need to wait now. Since there's no cutscene this time around, this might be a little scary. I haven't done it like that in a hot minute. Okay. I don't trust that. I don't trust that either. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. And we are up here now. That skipped getting the Goron mask. And yeah, that would be a huge detour to get the Lens of Truth, then the Goron mask, and yeah, why do that when we have the opportunity to do this instead? And yeah, second try isn't too bad, in-game time is still okay. If I don't get thrown out again. And that might happen if I do stupid stuff. So I'm avoiding stupid stuff. Okay, where are the bees? There are the bees. And now the pirates are gone. And in this chest will be a very important item for this run, the hook shot. Staple of the Zelda games already. So all of the games, well, not all of the games, have a hook shot. And it's really important to have in this run. It allows for some really cool glitches later on. I did not want to do that. I want to get onto the chest and get 1 egg. Only 1. And I want to warp without actually equipping the ocarina. So I can play it underwater, like this. This is really nice. It's called Ocarina Items. If you hold a very specific position on your control stick while after catching something in your bottle and Link starts shuffling his feet, you can actually start playing the ocarina without actually having it in your inventory right now. Well, equipped. We have it in the inventory. Like this, and I want to dupe the egg with a trick called Equip Swap, like this. And yeah, collecting eggs is tedious, as I mentioned earlier, so 1 egg is enough. 1! Let's start counting. Oops. And 2.
2 eggs.
The music in here is so chill. 3. And 4. Five. Only 1 more dupe, and then we'll use the real one for 7 in total. And 6. Okay, and the real one. And I hope I did not miscount. That would be bad. I did not miscount. Nice. That's... Oops. Link, please. Oh no, Long. Sorry. Who's Link? Such a weird name, that Link. And yeah, now we are learning the new wave Bossa Nova. And we already learned all the dungeon songs. The Sonata of Awakening and this one. And we skipped learning it. Well, we skipped the cutscene learning it, but we actually learned it in the frame that I just paused on. And I kinda want to uninvert now. Yeah, let's go for that. So yeah, we will have a date transition in this area, unfortunately, which is a little bit slow. Optimally, you want to have that in the dungeon we are about to enter. Let's do this instead. Oh no, I messed that up. Okay, I have no idea where I spawn now. Please don't do this to me, game. Where... Okay, I'm still here. And yeah... Oh no, now we have these things. It's important to be on day 2 right now. Well, it's not important that it's day 2, only that it's daytime. Because after the dungeon we need to buy milk, and you can only do that during the day. Okay, I kind of want these, and I want to try to skip the next cutscene. And I did not get it. Nice. Yeah, you have exactly 1 frame to hit the pause button, and I tried to react to the text disappearing, but I mistimed it, so we have to watch this now. This wastes like, I don't know, minute and a half, maybe. Which is still okay, but the estimate accounts for stupid stuff like that happening.
Yeah. So how long have we got to make the ISG happen?
You mean the moon warp?
Yeah.
Probably like 30 minutes.
So we need 2,000 kroner in 30 minutes. So that's like 5 kroner a minute. So everyone watching, just donate 100 kroner. And then we'll be able to do some infinite sword warping, and we'll do moon shoes and dashing warp things.
I mean, I could also do an ISG just to invalidate the run even more.
Yeah, if we get 5,000 krona before the 1 minute 10 mark, we'll change the category.
I mean, if I were to invalidate it by using ISG, I could submit it to the No Major Glitches leaderboard, I guess. What do I even want? I want bombs, Zora, and hookshot. Okay, I want to try a cutscene skip. Okay, I want to go in here first because that resets the turtle cycle. At least I hope so. The Majora's Mask Discord is probably making fun of me right now, but that's totally fine. Okay, I want to line that up like this. And whatever that was probably does not work. Oh no, controls are inverted. Help. Whoopsie. Okay, where do I want to stand? Like here-ish. Okay, at least we got this cutscene skip.
Good.
This is the shorter cutscene, but it's nice to not watch how a bunch of pirates get destroyed by a big tornado thing. Alright, so this dungeon we will actually beat. And normally this is one of the hated dungeons in this, but luckily we can just do this. Drop a bomb, turn Zora, clip out of bounds, line up like here, and do this. And we are in the boss room already. That's not how I want these equips to go. And I want to skip the cutscene of the boss appearing, so we hit him out of bounds. And yeah, this fight is really fun to do since we don't have a sword, and doing it as Zora, nah. We can use the Deku Scrub instead. We do have a sword now as Deku, so we can actually make use of that. Where's the big fish? There's the big fish. I hit the big fish. And the big fish is dead.
Nice.
So yeah, that sword we have as Deku Link has the same damage value as the Great Fairy Sword, which is an endgame item basically. And that's really good for us. So we only have to do one jump attack and then the fish is dead. That skips the second phase of the fight. And this is really slow to actually have the cutscene for the second phase and stuff like that. And yeah, we have ways of skipping these giants cutscenes, but we need to actually watch at least one to get the Oath to Order, which is the final song of the game, that lets us spawn the 4 giants and stop the moon from falling in a very, very long cutscene I would really like to skip. So, if you want me to skip it, please donate some money if you can afford to. Okay, I have no idea how this song goes. I rarely play it because usually I skip getting all the boss remains because I'm a dirty cheater. Alright, we got the song. Now some more chanting stuff is going on. Apparently that's true for the couch as well. Okay. Lord Master's chanting is so good. Just chant anything, I don't care.
Yeah, so what the people at home can't hear is that we successfully dodged 3 copyright strikes because of the quality of the singing that just happened off camera. Exactly what quality.
Okay, I need to get rid of balls now.
This is a no ball zone.
Okay, time to get some milk. And yeah, milk is the star of the run, basically. It allows us to do some really fun stuff. But first I want bombs. And I want to equip you, and you, and I want to go here. So I actually set the map point of Clocktown now. And this will warp me to Milk Road instead. It's really confusing if you're seeing this for the first time. But it's not that hard to memorize, luckily. So Clocktown leads to Milk Road. And since it's daytime, the 2 Gorman brothers are here. And they sell milk. And that's why I needed some more rupees. And now I want to hit the Milk Road as a map trigger to, whoopsie, go to dungeon number 3, which will be the second one we actually beat. And this is Snowhead Temple. And yeah, if you remember playing the game casually, you know there's a big invisible Goron here that blows some wind. And we need to get past that in order to... Come on, Milk. Get into the dungeon. And normally what you do is get the Goron mask and then get a Goron lullaby to make that Goron fall asleep. But I have a hookshot at Milk. But I can't aim. That's a problem. Okay, interrupting hookshot with drinking milk is really, really nice in this. This is an dev oversight, basically. They wanted to patch something in Ocarina of Time when they made this. and they messed it up even more. So, if I go here, do this, and equip Zora now, I am in a state called Zora hovering. So I can now only move by doing attacks, like I cannot move otherwise. And in order to get into the dungeon, I need to do this for like 2 minutes. So, if there's any donations or any plugs at all, go ahead.
Yikes, 2 minutes warp. I mean, yeah, I'm all for definitely reading a lot more words during this time. Okay, so we've ended up freeing one of the giants already, but we still have time to end up freeing 3 more. But once all the giants are gone, that's the deadline right there for invalidating the run. As had been mentioned before, we are past the 3,000 kroner mark out of the 5,000 kroner required to end up getting it met. And I am all for seeing that completely break the run, even more than what I'm seeing right now. Come on, let's do this, chat. Exclamation mark donate. I mean, it is mentioned 69 kroner is like 5 or 6 euros. We can definitely get a train going in. Let's see if we can make this happen. Let's go for it.
What do you mean break the game? This is totally normal. How did you do this in your casual playthrough then? Ah. And yeah, we are
I
almost
only really knew about bomb triggers rather than this. Going back years though.
What is Zelda without a hover glitch?
Yeah, since we're not allowed to use ISG to hover, we can do this. And we're in. Finally. Okay, there's a bunch of tricks in this dungeon. First, a little setup. I will get rid of these things. Come on. Where's the rest of you? There's more. Okay, that's all of them. I want this. What do I need? This. That should be good. Damn, that took a long time. Come on, click me out of bounds. Not that far. Bye, Link.
Who is Link?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the
We needed to get rid of Link so we could get Long back to do the skip.
I hope that the cutscene trigger is still there. Otherwise, this might be bad. Let's see. It's not. Okay. So we go the scenic route. I don't have fire arrows to do this. I can do a weird shot, probably. I have not done a weird shot in a long time, so let's see how this goes. Well, I don't have to. I can just enter here and watch the cutscene. Yep, no weird shot. Sorry, Chad. We are watching the cutscene. Yeah, what was supposed to happen was I clip into the block and shoot a fire arrow out of nothing, since I don't have fire arrows equipped, and I will skip them. In this dungeon, the dungeon item would be the fire arrows, but nah. Who need fire arrows? I want that, and I want more milk. Link is a long. Excuse my bad pronunciation.
Excuse my French.
Yeah. Milk is really good for this run. It allows stuff like Zora hovering and the next trick. If I can line this up. There's a torch on top. Where is it? Nope. There it is. Okay.
Nice.
Backflip and do this again. All right. This trick is fun. I want to stand around here. Maybe that was one buffer too much. Yep. And okay, that's bad. One bomb shoe just went somewhere. To vacation, probably. But we can try again. We have lots of milk. And don't worry about that hookshot thingy coming out of my arm. I want to line that up like this. Okay, let's stop here then. Okay, and now we're next to the boss room. And we are in the boss room.
Massive. So good.
Okay, now I want to get rid of my ocarina. Because
It's a pony.
that's a goat.
It's a pony.
Okay.
No, you're breathtaking.
I want that. And
know.
this. And I want to get some magic.
Lonk is strong.
And now we wait.
Lonk is ice. Are you willing to sacrifice? My Lonk.
So how do I...
My lovely lady Lonks, check it out. What you gonna do with all that Lonk inside your trunk?
Okay, this time I got it. So the only way to thaw the ice here is by shooting a fire arrow at that. So hot spring water doesn't work. Any other glitches don't work. But action swap does. And action swap is a neat little trick that lets you shoot fire arrows out of thin air. And we killed the boss, nice.
Really clean
And
fight.
I got a ball!
Very clean.
Okay, next trick coming up. I don't want to watch the Giants cutscene for this, so I will equip that and that. And I want to go like here, do this. And I'm dead. Oh no.
Nice. Death warp. I mean, oh no, you died.
Oh yes. Oh, Lonk died.
Oh, big mistake.
But Lonk died while picking up the remains. So we actually got the remains without watching the cutscene, which is great. And there it is. Can see it on screen. So I did not cheat at all. And next dungeon. And it will be one we already saw earlier. Woodfall Temple.
Pay no mind to the timer. It is being worked
Oh,
on. Apologies.
did I step onto the timer? Okay, let's just pretend it's okay.
The timer needed a break. It'll be back. Don't worry. It's all good.
The
Yet.
time will resume on the dawn of the next day.
Luckily, there's no timer needed to submit something to SRC, so even... Well, if this should PB, which is very unlikely, I could still submit this.
The timer has returned,
No!
and it didn't miss a beat, so you're good.
Okay, let's go. Let's delete my ocarina for good now. As you can see, I have milk in my ocarina slot now, so when I equip something over ocarina, it's gone. Bye-bye. Okay, I want you and you. But how will he warp? Okay. I just got laughed at. Nice. Thanks. Why do you clap for that? Okay. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully without falling down. Okay, Tattle. Stop. I did not fall. Woo-hoo-hoo. God gamer moment right there. Okay, let's walk really slowly onto that flower thingy. Do this. And this did not work somehow. And that's why I got a spare Deku stick. Like this. Okay.
Nice.
Whew. Backups, kids. Learn your backups. Okay, let's shoot that annoying thing. I cannot hit that annoying thing. Aiming, please. Okay, I have 4 arrows left. 4 arrows. Let's see. Okay, I equipped more milk, so you might see another trick with milk, and that's called a hook slide instead. So I don't have any boss keys, and I don't intend to get any in this run, so I can do this. So Link drinks a lot of milk in this run. I need you and you. And I want to have the hookshot back. And win.
Nice. Yes, yes, yes. Si, senor.
Not cheating at all. And
well, I do have a donation that was relating to what you just said. Let me
go ahead.
We have a 50 kroner donation from Lord Mel saying, Genesis, be honest with me. Are you cheating?
Yes.
I won't think any worse or better of you. Don't worry, you can trust me on that. I see what you're doing there.
Oh, come on.
Do you also want more donations as you're going for the boss, or are you just going to focus?
I'm trying not to die, so focus.
Oh, makes sense. Well, we got some hype train things. Got a 69 kroner donation from Wendy saying, wait, wrong Genesis one. Go Lonk! And a 69 kroner donation from Twisted Mage saying, na fish Lonk! Happy to be watching NSG for the 2nd year in a row with my wife and our dog Gizmo. I always love to see pets watching a speedrun marathon like this. So hype. Come on, we're getting very close towards the end of the goal right there for invalidating the run. This is the 3rd giant that is going to get saved. We don't have much time left! Exclamation mark donate in the chat.
Oh no, I don't have any arrows left. That's so bad.
It's fine, it's fine. You've got this. The Power Rangers are coming to save the day.
Do I even know how to beat this game without arrows? I don't think so. I think it would be faster to... I can do this!
Yeah, of course. Spin Long. Spin him.
Okay, I did not know that I could stun lock him.
Potato.
Did the fight just reset? It did, because I went into the fire that voids us out completely. No! Come on, just... be dead. Thank you.
Amazing.
So yeah, this fight is really, really annoying if you have no arrows and only a Deku sword. I don't want to watch the Giants cutscene again, so I need you, and I already got that. And we're dead.
Big bomb time. Good.
There were arrows in the bushes.
No.
Okay, the more you know.
50 gems.
And we died. No. Okay, I need to get
Repent.
I need to get my ocarina back somehow.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's a trick right next to this dungeon. And I need this for that. And do this. We've seen that before. That's really nice. And yeah, since milk is the star of the run anyway, we can do more milk. And yeah, this trick is called Get Item Manipulation, in short GIM. And now I have my ocarina back. And that's pretty important since we actually need it now. And there's still boards flying around. What do I even need to equip like this? Probably. I almost messed that up. I want to have my map point here. And we warp to the last area of the game. Well, yeah, the last normal area of the game. So, this is Stone Tower. No, this is not Stone Tower, I'm stupid. I want bombs. So my equips are totally wrong. I forgot stuff was happening. I will try Super Slide, why not? This is not a Super Slide, let's try again. Okay, we're back walking. I need the bomb, so I do not want to try again. So, Mitako, any more insights at, well, I don't know.
General, what? So, a lot of people wonder about climate change in Zelda. So, obviously, know from Oracle of Seasons, the best of the Game Boy games, that's actually all untrue and a myth, and people just like snow. So, obviously, now we're in the melty ice caps of Mario Land. Our nemesis, we haven't seen him for a while. The last time he was mooning us by the moon. Very on-the-nose humor, if you know what I mean. So, maybe we'll be able to see him and catch up what's going on there. So, obviously, this is, just every game's got its mandatory ice cap. And then, we summon the wings of peace, in the arms of an angel, and that will take us back to our next destination, which is, of course, the desert land of Owl News. And then, we just need arrows because we ran out of those earlier, and of course we need the next puzzle. Very, very simple, very fun. We love the platforming.
Yeah, well, maybe I skip a bit of platforming now.
Oh, of course. Why jump when you can fly?
I just jump on here and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that was not designed to be that way.
Nope, not at all.
Looks
So,
very natural.
Last dungeon of this run, Stone Tower Temple. And yeah, this is very fun casually. There's two phases of this dungeon. You can actually flip it around, upside down. And why am I not back walking?
Turn that long upside down. Donkey Kong!
Okay, more milk.
Mazza's milk.
And we can actually get rid of that block with water, which is pretty nice. Normally you were supposed to shoot light arrows at those, but no. Just why? Come on, hit me. Thank you.
It's secretly holy
No,
water, isn't it?
no, no hitting.
Drinking more milk.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
And yeah, speaking of light arrows, usually those are behind a mini boss fight, but let's check the inventory. Oh, they're right here. So we just got that out of the
Got light arrows?
compass chest, maybe? I don't know what's in that chest normally. I think it's compass or map, one of the two. And yeah, that's the first part of the dungeon. Normally a lot longer. And now we want to flip the dungeon by doing a trick called bow extension and shoot through the block right into this one to flip the whole area and the dungeon around. And yeah, in like 2 minutes, I think it's time to cut off the incentive.
Quick, turn the game off. Pause it. Pause the timer. We can still do it. Give us money.
So I guess chat really likes watching 5-minute long unskippable cutscenes. If not,
Clapping for the cutscene, yeah? For the low, low price of,
whoa.
I don't know, 1,800 or so Norwegian crowns. Norway crowns. Yeah, we'll send you one 3D printed crown. Turn that crown upside down and donate it now.
Hey,
I don't take credit for that joke.
I got the
I
stupid
just said it
jump.
lighter.
Nice. And now we want to hook shot up here and get more milk. I want to have a very straight angle, otherwise this would go out of bounds pretty quickly. Okay, boss key skip coming up. We want that, I want this, and I think I want bombs? Yeah. And I want this. So, there will be some flickering, so if you're not comfortable with having flickering images, look away for the next like 30 seconds. And starting now.
Is there any flickering in ISG?
No, we are performing a hook slide out of bounds to somehow get us to the boss area. And there we are. And now for a fight I'm really bad at, so...
Spider-Ganon.
Yes.
Kaffeebohnen.
Kaffeebohnen? Okay.
Millegunen.
Let's see how badly my aim really is. Okay, got the double hit. And now I need to hit the molds. I did not hit the mold. I hit that. Okay, let's pause buffer this to make sure I hit it. Okay. Any magic worms, please? Where's the magic? Oh no, I don't see anything now. Thanks, worms. I'm inside of a lot of worminess right now. And I missed. Nice. So that's really bad. I would like some magic. And I want to drink milk now. Where's the milk? I really don't want to die. Give me arrows and magic. I will not hit that. There was magic. Nice. Where's the blue one? There's the blue one. Why are you in the way, Red? It's not your turn yet. Okay. Let me focus on the blue one.
Oh! Same team!
Okay, I cannot hit anything. Oh, I'm going to be attacked. No, I'm not. Oh. Okay, the blue one is dead, finally. Don't clap for that. That was... oh no.
Abby.
Yep.
Stop hitting me!
But now, since one worm is dead, the lag is really reduced and the worm goes faster. So hitting is a little bit more difficult. And having beach balls flying over doesn't help. But oh well. I signed up for this.
No one signed up.
I want to pause buffer this. I'm kind of low on arrows, so... Where is that thing? Okay, big worm. Sure. Okay, that was a bad buffer. Okay, I have 4 more arrows. Let's hope that will be enough. Okay, 1 more arrow. That's really bad. Let's make it count. Nope. No, what am I doing? Okay. I was not comfortable with that, so... I need to make that last shot hit. So let's... No, that does not hit. That should hit. Oh. Okay. That was really, really bad. And really, really slow. So, I just beat the last boss, and I think we are missing a little bit of money to actually skip the last cutscene, unfortunately. Let's see. I want to play... What do I even want to do now? Like this? Yeah, this is another Remains escape, but this time one with a song instead of using bombs. It's a little bit slower, but I'm way more comfortable doing this. And now I just want to do a has to void. And yeah, now I'm just chilling. How are you guys doing? Woo!
I've been better.
Nope, luckily not PB pace. So, it is daytime, which is bad. So I need to play Song of Double Time again. To make it night 3. Because I need... Well, I don't need, but I want torches in the clock town area.
You have the need for speed.
That is true.
That's one of the runs of speed, yeah. Light
Okay.
speed,
Let's
need
see.
speed.
Let's get rid of some balls.
Yeah. Distance over time.
Okay, let's see. I want an empty bottle, as always. And the last trick with milk. Let's do this. Something like this. And yeah, we could wait until the clock tower opens at midnight, but nah. We can do fun stuff instead. And I don't consider waiting to be fun. And that's bad. I can set that up again because I'm stupid. Okay, let's drink more milk. But yeah, estimate is still very much possible. Unless the game crashes for no reason. And that can happen on Wii Virtual Console. There's something called a VC crash. Way more common on Ocarina of Time than in Majora's Mask, luckily for us. But it can happen. And so far, I've only gotten it like twice in real runs. I need you, you, and you. And the hook shot. And we are on top of the clock tower now.
Father?
I hope I do remember how the Oath to Order goes. I actually need to play that. And yeah, the final boss, Majora, spoiler, will be looking a little bit different than normal, at least fighting-wise. What am I playing?
The Wii console.
Oh, now everything makes sense. Yeah, since we do not have a sword, we can't fight in a normal way, so we have to use the Deku sword again, which was really troublesome in the Odolva fight. And yeah, but now this is the cutscene you wanted to see apparently, since you did not meet the incentive. It's your fault.
Well, let's put it in a different way. It is unfortunate that we didn't get the cutscene skip, the invalidation of the run, but it is still over 3,000 kroner raised for the NABP, the Norwegian Association of the Blind and Partially Sighted. That can absolutely go a long way for them. Like 500 alone can provide a guide dog for someone who needs it. 500 kroner could also remove cataracts for someone to be able to see again. And there's all sorts of different summer camps for youths that would end up benefiting from this program. It's still fantastic. You've all done great. Learn more about them over at... oh my gosh, I have to quickly... had to figure out the thing again. Look up more about them over at blenderverbundet.no.
Yeah, I could not have worded that better. And yeah, proud of everyone donating. So we did something really good, like raising 3K for this incentive is amazing. Unfortunately, not quite enough to skip that beautiful cutscene. It's the best cutscene in the game, but it's really, really long. So I would have liked to avoid it, but...
If someone donates 2,000 right now, can we still skip?
I mean, I can reset the console and then do the moonwarp, yeah.
You heard it here. There's still time. Don't let the dream... Don't let your dreams be long.
As long as the timer is running, I can still press the power button and just start over with just the moonwarp and beat the game.
Yeah.
And...
Oh.
And yeah, the moon has been stopped, finally. We are safe.
We saved the day.
Nothing bad can happen now.
Ow. Like, actually, ow.
What is happening behind me?
Getting assaulted.
Let me get in.
No!
Very peaceful music. The world has been saved. Nothing bad will happen now. I mean, oh. 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 The master is alive.
Clap for the master.
I need to press buttons.
It was him all along.
The mask. Great music. A big mouth. And oh no, the moon is falling again. And there's a beam of light coming from the moon. What's happening now? Will we enter the land of cheese? Come on, text. Go on. I want to play the game and beat it in 4.5 minutes, hopefully. Okay. Let's see what happens in that fight. I have a bunch of milk. That basically means infinite health. That is not a super slide. That is a super slide. Zoom, zoom, yeah. What are my equips in this?
Oh, it is the boy from the beginning.
And now we are in the boss room, where the magic happens.
This is the coolest boss fight in gaming, in my opinion.
Well, can we get a little bit more magic happening? Because I've got a very quick donation to read.
Reset the cutscene. Reset the cutscene.
Go ahead.
Well, I mean, it's not going to do anything about the cutscene, but we do have a 1,255 kroner donation from Totally Not Nordic, saying, who has another 50 kroner? Indeed, that one is going to go towards the final song for Mustache, and that has a much lenient 3,000 kroner goal to end up getting matched. We're well on our way for that one. But seriously, we're getting very close towards raising 100 kroner across all NSG events. It does have another 50 kroner. Let's do this! Exclamation mark, donate in the jazz. Now let's see this final boss get beaten down.
Okay, yeah, first phase, the mask phase. Luckily, only 2 hits with... Don't stay up there! You stupid mask. Okay. Now we wait. That's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to target that thing. And I don't want to be Zora now. Okay, yeah, burn me. I don't care. Okay, where's the mask? That's not the mask. Are you the mask? Nope. Okay. Targeting is hard. Okay, I actually want to get some milk now. Where's the mask? You are the mask, yes. Okay, am I dead? I just got hit during that cutscene. Maybe. I just drink milk and hope for the best. Second phase, incarnation. Mashing the milk button. And I'm drinking milk. Nice. Let's go for this. Okay. Where are my bombs? Nice wall. Why are you running around? Stop that. Okay, where are you? There you are. Stop that!
Oh.
Okay, that is really annoying. So we might go just a second overestimate. Probably. Okay, one more phase. And I cannot do that in 25 seconds. Oh no. And yeah, last phase, Majora's Wrath. And I kinda want milk equipped for this. Hit that thing. Okay, more milk. Yeah, milk is my best friend in this. For tricks, for health, for everything.
Folks, do you mind if I jump in real quick for a quick announcement? Well, we are 40 krona away from 40 now for raising 100,000 krona across all NSGs. So, folks, whoever's got it, get it in. It's like €3, and we have a bunch of confetti cannons here that we really would like to use by the end of the night. So, exclamation mark donate in chat, and let's make it happen, folks.
Oh no, the Beyblades!
Oh, the flaming Beyblades. Let's Beyblade.
Okay, one more hit and he's down.
Here we go.
Time!
Time. Ah!
Damn! This was not a disaster, but it was close. Very much so. Yeah. But we managed to beat the game legitimately without warping to the moon. So this is a legit run. And yeah, we made this happen without using any major glitches. We did not use the infinite sword glitch. We didn't do anything illegal at all. But just for the sake of it, let me reset the game and show you what ISG looks like, just for a second.
Okay, hold the thought. Hold the thought. We have a 50 krona donation from Tiny Tim saying, "Hi Nordic," and a 10k, a 10 krona donation from Lemura saying, "I can give you 10." That means we have met 100 krona across all NSG marathons. Bring on the confetti. Let's go.
You did it the wrong way. Like the arrows are on the box.
All right, where am I even? Oh no, I cannot do ISG from that file. We never saved at all, so we're just at the beginning of the game, so I'm using a race file.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
So this is the moon.
Luckily, I have a race file prepared that can actually do stuff. This one. Okay. So, there's a bunch of ways to get the infinite sword glitch. The easiest one is interrupting a crouch stab, which would we need our sword for that, and like a text box or anything we can interact with. Usually that's signs or bombs. We don't have bombs, so yeah. Now we have ISG. So our sword is swinging every frame. You see that on the little white thingy there. And now if I get somewhere up, I cannot fall down again. Like that. Well, if I had bombs, which I don't have, I could hover and do stuff, but we unfortunately don't have any time for that. So if you want to see ISG stuff being shown to perfection, there's a bunch of very, very good runners doing runs all the time. Check out the Majora's Mask Speedrunning Discord for more information on all the tricks all the strats, all the routes. We have a bunch of categories like any percent, no major glitches, all dungeons, restricted, all mask, obviously, 100%. Some meme stuff like all cows. Yes,
All cows,
all
yes.
cows. Or some really arbitrary stuff like all purple rupee chests. Really fun stuff. So if you want to learn more about that, go ahead and I will annoy you with that sound. Cut me off whenever.
I guess we're just like getting the bit right there. I thought we were going to be getting the moon warp either way, but yes. Thank you very much for showing off Majora's Mask here for the end of day 2 of NSG Spring 2025. It's been absolutely great right here. We have met 100 Norwegian Kroner by the end of the run. It's been fantastic. It's been absolutely amazing to end up being a part of that moment. But you know, this is the end of my last shift for the event. But do know that we've got some amazing people ready to keep our runners cozy for not only day 3, but also for your entertainment for the next night shift. We will be back here at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning for Nordic Running NSO Generic Bingo. But for now, enjoy the night event and remember to keep it locked. This is NSG Spring 2025, raising money for the NABP.
All right, everybody. We're about to start in a little bit the second of the overnight blocks. But first, balls. No, but first, I'm still worried about Floha. Shall we check in on Floha?
Oh, I'm still here. Let's check in on Floha.
Let's find out what Floha's been up to. Here we go. I'm not sure Floha understands how speedruns are supposed to work. I mean, yeah, he's going fast, but where the hell did he go? Floha, if you're worried about yourself, like, we need to call someone? You okay?
Did Floha just go so fast he just suddenly jumped into Beat Saber? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. I sent you the wrong instruction. Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault. You know what? I mean, the buck does stop here, so I suppose that no matter whose fault it is, it's my fault. Anyway, Hang tight, everybody. Enjoy a little bit of music for a little bit. We're getting the overnight runs set up. Words. It's late. I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, keep an eye out. You'll notice that the schedule has changed a little bit for the overnight stuff. We changed the order of things, and we added a bonus run tomorrow morning. We'll be opening the event with a little something that we've been cooking up for over a year now, and that is. If you've been here at NSG, you'll know that we've got our little arcade that we have set up, our retro arcade. And Chrissy has had everybody here at NSG playing Pokemon Blue for the last year, off and on. Somebody can come in, sit down, catch a Pokemon, release a Pokemon, kill a Pokemon, battle somebody, do whatever. But our ragtag team of disorganized chaos has made it to the Final Four. They've made it to the Elite Four. So first thing in the morning, and it's actually going to be at about 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, we are going to take on the Elite Four, and we're going to see if we can't beat them. So I hope you can come back and join us. I hope you stick around for the overnight stuff first. I mean, don't just come back and join us, but I hope you can stick around and check that out in the morning. It's going to be good fun. We're going to see if we can't do something special. See you then. Thank you, everybody. 100K across 3 events and climbing.